Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain about LogicApp and we'll connect that LogicApp with a storage account and we'll establish the connection with user assigned manage identity. So as per this title, we are going to cover user assigned manage identity with Azure LogicApp plus storage account. So purpose of creating first step is create a logic app and then read the blob or list the blob from storage account by making the connection with the user assigned manage identity. So what we need as a part of this video, we need two things as a prerequisite. One is your user assigned manage identity should be ready, and second your storage account container and blob should be ready. So I'll share the link in description for both if you want to go in detail. I'll start with how to create LogicApp. So let us start. So here this one is Azure portal. Here I can click on LogicApp, then click on add. Here I can select the resource group, and this one is name of LogicApp. I will select consumption tier, consumption plan, consumption type of LogicApp, which is cheaper. So that's the reason I'm selecting it, and then click on next. So it is validating. Validation is done. Click on create. So creation is in progress. Okay, this is done. LogicApp instance is created. About to create. So here you can see it is created. Go to resource to see LogicApp instance. Name of LogicApp instance is here. LA. This is here. You can say LA education POC. Okay. This is first step. We have created instance of LogicApp and its type is consumption plan. Right. Second step, to add manage identity on LogicApp. So you can scroll down and select this identity option. And here you can select this user assign. Oh, let me refresh. Oh, it is coming. Just a minute. Okay, this is already I recently added this, but again, let me refresh. Okay, so showing from history. Now click on add. This is your user assigned manage identity. Add. So here your user assigned manage identity is added on instance of LogicApp. So second step is completed. Now third step, you need to add the role to manage identity on storage account. Okay, so first step we created the manage identity, we created the LogicApp instance consumption class plan. Second one is created added the manage identity, and third step we need to add storage blob data contributor role to your manage identity. Let me maximize this. This is our third step which we need to take care. So let us go to storage account to add role and assign that role to manage identity. Okay, so here we can see next. I'm just opening the next tab. One is already here. It's LogicApp. Let us open another tab for the storage account. Here this is my storage account, ST POC education. Here you can go to this access control and click on here add, and then add role assignment, and here you can select this role is storage blob data contributor, and then click next, and here you need to assign this role to manage identity. So select this manage identity option, select your manage identity. Here I can select the user assign because I am using user assign manage identity. Okay, then select, and the next. So it is in progress. So what we did, we completed third step. Now fourth step is add the connectors in LogicApp. So let us add the connector in LogicApp. Okay, so this role is added. Here you can see role is role assignment, added role assignment. Okay, now let us go to LogicApp again and add the connector there. So click on this LogicApp designer. Okay, now in LogicApp designer we can select first connector, that is when HTTP request received. Okay, here in this you can add the parameter, click on method, and then okay, and then okay, select this get. Before that I don't want any relative path. Okay, yes, give it. Okay, so I want to remove this relative path. Only this method is okay, get method. All right, then click on next connector here, plus new step. Okay, here what we are going to do, we are going to add blob connector. Okay, so here is, let us wait, this coming, not coming. All right, let me search here Azure Blob. So Blob, it is searching. Okay, it's coming, taking time. Yes, you can see this Azure Blob storage. This is the one connector I selected, and then which action you want to do on this. So basically what we can do, we can list out list out the blobs from container. Okay, so click here, list blob from your container. So what it is asking, it is asking to create a connection. So that is our next step, to create a connection as per the diagram here. What we need to do, we need to create a connection with manage identity. Okay, so here let us give the name of connection con, and I would say education. All right, this is the name of connection, and then it is asking for authentication type. So I can select manage identity. Okay, then I can click on create. Okay, yes, so connection is done. Now what it is asking basically, so here you need to give the endpoint of blob. Okay, so in this, here I noted down the endpoint of my blob. So I'm just mentioning this endpoint of blob. Okay, here you can mention the endpoint of blob, and then it is asking folder name. Folder means let us click here, then you can see what is coming there. We can select. So here this container name is coming. Select the container name. Okay, so it is, so whatever blob are there, it will list out those blobs here from container. Okay, now if I click again here, then it is showing. All right, container, then another container, let us see. Okay, that is okay, that makes sense. All right, okay, okay, so next one is paging maker marker, sorry, paging markers. I don't take care of that. And here we made the connection, so it is connected with this user assigned manage identity. That is, the connection name is con education here. You can see this. Now next step is, here this is the second step, and third step we want to response. Okay, so add one response connector. Okay, so here you can select response. Okay, request response. It's little slow coming. Okay, take this response. What we can do here, we can enable this response basically. Okay, so go to here is a parameter. Okay, insert. First you can go here and click on this setting. You need to enable this input output, input and asynchronous value of this. Click, and I don't want to add anything here. If you want, you can add. What you can add, you can select here one thing, content type, content, content this type. Okay, and below something you can click JSON, public JSON. All right, convert this in 10. Okay, and save it now. So these are the three connector. One is for HTTP. When HTTP request is received, then it should trigger, and then it will list out the blob from your container, and then it will show the some status goes to 100. Let us save it. So what we did, we connected LogicApp with storage account via user assigned manage identity. So let us run this workflow and see how is let us see if it is working or giving any error. So trigger is initiated. So here you can see all are done, all is click green. So here you can see list of containers. Look at now output. You can see list of containers. There are two containers there, and they are here. It's coming. Okay, and all right, and go to back. So this is the outcome which we have. All right. So I mean, simple. It is working successfully. Blob is connected, and we are getting list. All right. Any, okay. So I think it is good. Yes. So let us run it again once more time. Yeah, it is done. So this is working perfectly. So what we did, let me summarize. Okay, what we did here is summary basically. As a prerequisite, we consider the managed identity was ready, and then the storage account container blob was ready, and then what we did, we created LogicApp consumption plan, and we add the user assigned managed identity to LogicApp. Third point, we added a storage blob data contributor role to your managed identity, and fourth one is we added the connector, these three connector into LogicApp, and in second connector we established the connection. We created the connection which was connection between storage account and LogicApp through the managed identity, and then we run the this LogicApp workflow, and it is working. So that is all as part of this video. Thank you very much for watching. See you again in next video.